What's up, Demon Nation? I'm Serenity Flores.
And I'm Claude Domishevich. Welcome to the last episode of Blue Demon News for this semester. And as always, here's what's going on in your school.
Attention all Maine East students, buy your yearbook now in the bookstore to avoid paying higher prices later. The price of the yearbook will increase at the start of second semester. Questions? Please reach Miss Hughes or Miss Bonifazi.
A few weeks ago, our correspondent Quentin Lasky did an in-depth investigation into Maine East High School's love affair with the chicken wrap. He's here to tell us more in this debut segment of Lasky on the Street.
Hey guys, Quentin here with Lasky on the Street. What comes to mind when you think of Maine East? The new building? The diversity? True Bleedemans know the real answer. It's the chicken wrap. I caught up with the students of Maine East during Fine Arts Fest to see why the students are so obsessed with the chicken wrap. Describe the chicken wrap in one word.
Juicy.
Describe the chicken wrap in one word.
Delicious. Toasty. Say it again. Toasty.
Some call it passion. Others call it the official foodstuff of Demon Nation. But for those who need an education, we refer to it as the chicken wrap.
And what do you think of the chicken wrap here at school?
I think it's really good. It's nice Chipotle sauce, and it just takes a long line, but it tastes good.
Me personally, I would not spend my money on it. I mean, it could be better. Honestly, I think it should be like a lot tastier and have a lot more, things on it.
What do you think of the chicken wrap here at school?
It's decent.
Better than the pizza you're currently holding?
I wouldn't say so.
The chicken, the toppings, the tortilla. It may be simple, but it's so popular, it's caused the cafeteria staff to rethink how it's made and prepared.
The chicken is good, everything is fresh, so I think and they like the chipotle that we make.
How many chicken wraps do you think you sell a day?
As high as 150 or more.
Long wait times are no doubt an issue, and teachers have taken notice.
Miss Lee, have you ever had a student late to class because they were getting a chicken wrap?
Yes. And sometimes they'll bring their chicken wrap to class as their pass. I think that's way too long to wait for lunch, especially since lunch is about that time frame anyway. I think they should probably get a second person.
Have you ever been late because of a chicken wrap?
Many times.
Do teachers understand that's because of the chicken wrap you're late?
Only one teacher's understood.
Who's that?
Mr. Schultz.
Miss Lee, what do you get on your chicken wraps?
I get spicy chicken. It's got to be spicy. I get spinach, cheese, jalapenos, and tomato, and cucumber.
What toppings do you like on your chicken wrap?
Right, so chipotle mayo, onion, lettuce, jalapeno, cheese, and cucumber.
What do we learn today? Is the chicken wrap overrated, like some students said? Maybe, but these lunch lines don't lie. What we do know is the chicken wrap is here to stay as a favorite food of Maine East. Wrapping up Lasky on the Street, this is Quentin.
Thanks, Quentin. If you want your chicken wrap, the amazing staff in the caf are standing by to take your order. Get in line early, please.
Want to end your semester strong? Want to boost your grades? Then schedule a peer-to-peer tutoring session with one of our student tutors through Coach. Scan any of the QR codes that are up around the building on the blue signs to schedule your appointment. Tutors are available during the school day and before and after school. We offer virtual and in-person tutoring sessions.
Last month, the organization Maine East Pride began its meetings for the 2022-2023 school year. We took the time to interview their members and learn more about how this organization helps support Maine East's LGBTQ+IA+ community.
I sponsor East Pride because I have a son he's 23 now, and he's trans, and so when he was in high school, he did not have a GSA at his school, and I wanted the students here to have an experience that was different than his.
This club is a safe space for LGBTQ students and people within that community, and people can and have used this club to talk about issues within the school and how to fix it. I think there should be tampons and pads in all of the bathrooms. And there should also just be at least another gender-neutral bathroom.
We just want to be respected just as anyone else would. It's kind of hard due to religion, beliefs, political views somehow pull into that, but we just want to be respected as equals and humans.
There are some statistics, right? Like trans kids are more likely to commit suicide. And I don't think really anyone is pro-suicide, right? So, but I also don't think that if you're not part of the community, maybe you're unaware of like those statistics. What I really hope can happen for the entire Maine East community is to just create a more respectful environment.
I feel like it should be acknowledged that they exist because some people still have biases and stuff.
No, it's not exactly a choice. It's the way you're born. People think that you want to be this way when really you're just born this way, you know? If we're able to have a mature and just calm conversation, I'm sure we could get somewhere.
I think rather than having to endure high school, maybe LGBTQ kids could enjoy high school.
We plan on having an event where we paint rocks. They should be rocks with like nice messages or just really cool art kind of thing. Just so the community, so this club and whoever wants to paint rocks can have an impact in the school.
My number one hope for East Pride is that everyone who wants to join feels like they can and feels safe joining.
Awareness is the main thing we want to show. We want to show people that there are LGBTQ students in Maine East, and we want to make people comfortable enough to find themselves and their identity.
East Pride meets every other Monday at 3:30 in the Center Court Makerspace. All are welcome to attend.
Warm up and get ready for the class with the Act of Kindness Cocoa Crew presented by the Administration and Student Council. There will be free hot chocolate every Friday in December outside the CAF before school. Donations are welcome to the Acts for Kindness Funds in supporting students' needs all year round.
Next, we turn to sports with Jonathan Mathew. Jonathan?
Thanks, guys. Well, the winter season has finally begun, and the Maine East Fieldhouse has finally reopened back up for students and matches. The project that started as an idea back in 2020 finally began construction this past summer. The timetable for reopening this fieldhouse has been in question for a while, but at last, the iconic fieldhouse is open to all. With a newly renovated basketball court in the Mondo, an updated track with a Blue Demon colorway, and the basketball court, which has been refurbished, it gives a new modern look to addition to the rest of the renovation happening at the school. Good news for sports, as it opened just in time for boys and girls basketball teams who have just started their season. Although the girls had a rough start to their season, they got themselves a big win against Zion Benton High School in their Thanksgiving tournament. They're in the middle of a 4-game conference stretch, and it will conclude this week as they take on the crosstown rivals versus the Maine West Warriors this Friday in the new Fieldhouse at 7 p.m. As for the boys basketball team, they have had one of the greatest starts to their season in over 16 years. This school's team hasn't seen a 3-1 start in their first 4 games since 2006. And with the electrifying run and gun offense, this new boys team is sending a message out there that a sense of change is starting to brew. With a new head coach and a new playing style and system, the boys basketball team will look on to beat down Maine West on their home floor this Friday night. It is rivalry night on Friday night for Maine East this Friday, so get ready, you don't want to miss it. The wrestling team is also getting to work as Captain Kevin Martinez is leading his team. He is hoping and ready to go undefeated in conference meet this year. He says the team is built for success and coaches believe in each and every one of them to take this program far this season. As the team focuses on building the success they found last year, they will go against Rolling Meadows tonight and look to keep the undefeated conference record dream alive against Highland Park this Friday. This is all for sports. Be on the lookout for scores and news updates as the season goes on 8to18.com. This is Jonathan Mathew with your Blue Demon Sports Report. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Jonathan. Wonderful report as always. That's it for this episode of Blue Demon News. I'm Serenity Flores.
And I'm Claude Domushevich.
See you in our next monthly episode 2023.